Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. You on stone look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was the son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about to get started. On the hill here today, Shota Imanaga.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 96. Shortened a bunt and missed it, 0-1. Puts a bunt down. And they put the tag on him for the out. Well, here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. A switch hitter batting right. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and Albies is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
That misses, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Judge rips that one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Now he launches a throw over his head, but a great backup there, and no one will move up.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Jorge Soler up at the plate, and that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
In the air out to center. And it drops in. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swing and a foul straight back. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill. Albies. And that's an out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is going to go. A solo shot. It's 1-1.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That one not close, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Tony Clark. Shota back to work. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike one. That one the other way. He'll do it himself. And quickly one away in the second. And next to hit for Houston, Jason Dominguez. That's to third. Machado sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now a chance for Ozzie Smith. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. And that's in there at the knees.
1-2.
Tied up here in the early going. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back here in Queens, here's Sean Murphy. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. And the count's even at 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Manny Machado now.
Machado.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss. And get through this at bat.
Curve in the dirt. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch misses. Ball one. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man on second, 2 down. Inside. And now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Byron Buxton, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Citi Field, on to the 3rd inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Swings through that one for strike 1. Higashioka will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Up the middle, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Number 96 in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a slow roller. Merrill whips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And takes low for ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Soler batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Judge on the run. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Dansby Swanson. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He sends a rocket to left. It's 2-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Mets, Jackson Merrill grounded out his first time. And he'll step off and take the signs again.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
This one could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Wastes no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's Christian Yelich. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season. Takes it himself. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So the go-ahead run. Scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Adley Rutschman. First pitch misses.
One ball, no strike.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open.
Line drive. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In there. He's safe. Sean Murphy up now for the Mets.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really
inning over. On to the fourth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jorge Soler. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Soler on at first. Nobody out. Ripped to first. Caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game,
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and the Astros jump in front. It's 4-3. Now the batter now, Jason Dominguez. Oh, that fastball drilled him. So digging in, Ozzie Smith.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got it. Out to center. Buxton should have this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
One strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That misses. No. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. This one in the air. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Machado in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 strike.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Hauls it in to end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Over to Goldie. 1 away here in the 5th. And now the center fielder, 0 for 2 in this one. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Swung on, looped into center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. Back here in Queens, here's Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron.
Gibson back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strike.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Dansby Swanson up now for the Mets. Not the best swing that time from the 1st round pick.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Hard hit to 3rd. Muncy sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's out to center field. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Aaron Judge. That one to first, Goldie. He steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Tap foul at the plate. Soler in his 10th season, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy at the dish. To the right side, Merrill fires over to first. They get the out. Back here at Citi Field, here's Yelich at the dish. And fouled off. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that skips in the dirt. Out towards right center field. Makes a move towards the gap. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Sean Murphy. Now fly ball to right center. Long run into the gap. And that is that. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. Off the mark there. 1-0. And another ball. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. And out number 1 on the grab. Jason Dominguez up next for the Astros. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. This one in the air. Makes the grab for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Ozzie Smith. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 1-1. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
No, that's
Machado at the plate now, and that's inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. And a couple of quick outs. Here is Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
On the ground to 3rd, and it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at 2nd. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles, just found a way to slot that ball down the 3rd baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one's upstairs, ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. In the dirt. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Heads up base running right there.
Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. And that'll load the bases.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let it go.
Now pitching for Houston, number 66, Tanner Scott.
On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. Out to escape a bases loaded jam. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Now pitching for
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Gregory Soto.
number 65.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
2-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The high heat, too much on that one. Here's the Astros leadoff man. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. There's a strike. Just missed. And he swings through that one. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Misses, 2-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And the sweeper catches the plate. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ball 1 there. Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes. And
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Rutschman will hit next. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just off the outside edge. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Tied at 4. Pitch is in the dirt, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in, 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fought off foul. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses. 3-1. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. 1 down, runner at first. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Misses again. 5. In a row, so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Wyatt Langford.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come. Go-ahead run on base.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Just missed.
Garcia.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Manny Machado. Base hit right field. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. We go to the 9th, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next one misses, and 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Comes up empty.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now, Tony Clark. No swing, just held it back there. Kirby Yates gets the ball now.
Number 38, Kirby Yates.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Number 8, Willie Thornburg.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. Nice stop. Here's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, bottom 9, and stepping in for New York, Byron Buxton. Garcia back to work. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1-1 now. And there's a ball. Not even close there. And now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Dansby Swanson up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game.
Swanson.
And that skips in the dirt.
1-0.
All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.